We're here. We're back. Ready to interview like professionals. How's the battery dying?
Welcome back to 14 Bird Planetarium. Today we have something very interesting for you all, something that we haven't actually done on the channel before. We, back in 2024, found a little indie artist on Spotify with a really intriguing album cover name and title, that being I Will Not Die in Upstate New York. And we figured, rather than simply telling y'all about him, why don't you hear it yourself straight from the horse's house?
We are now music journalists.
Nah,
I'm good. We're going further than...
Should not. Thank y'all so much for watching.
Thank you for subscribing and commenting. Jason, we see you.
We see you, Jason.
We see you, Jason.
If you want to submit music for us to listen to and blind react to on the channel, go fill out the Google form, link in the description, as well as our bio on YouTube. We're actually right after this going to be filming a blind reaction of some of those, so be sure to do that if you want to get your music or friends' music or some other underground or small artist a listen.
We got a lot of submissions by Jason, so appreciate it.
I think that's it.
Appreciate it, Jason. I don't care.
Okay.
It's all Jason
Thanks,
to
Jason.
me.
Without further ado, here's Rookie Mistake. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, dude, how you guys doing?
Doing great. How about y'all? How you doing?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Just back from work.
Yeah, thank y'all so much for being down for the interview.
We've never done this. We've
Yeah,
never.
this is our first time.
So
I don't think we've ever done this either.
it didn't look like when I was looking you guys up. I was like, I saw maybe one site that had actual quotations from you. So I was like, there's literally nothing. Like, it was like,
yeah, we're low key.
I think it was Bands Do Brooklyn. I don't know if
Yeah,
So funny, I forgot about that.
yeah. That was like a Google Doc interview though. So this is
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh, solid.
just on text. I'm curious. I actually don't know which one of you is Justin and which one is Ethan. Okay.
I'm Justin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess, our names, I'm Billy.
I'm also Ethan. So.
Oh no way, that's so
Yeah.
sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Ethans.
Yeah, there's far too many Ethans.
Well.
Alright, y'all want to get started?
Let's do it.
So first question we have, just a good baseline. Y'all introduce yourselves, talk about what you do in the band, as well as the other two members who are not here right now.
Cool, yeah. I'm Justin. Play guitar, sing, write some songs, and then we got Ethan.
Pretty much do the same stuff. Yeah, we both play guitar and sing and kind of write music. And then the other two people that are not here is the bassist and the drummer are close friends from college.
Nick and Gianna.
Yeah, solid.
Nick from the Gianna plays bass.
Do y'all produce your own music?
Hell yeah. You want to see where we do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, absolutely. Love
Definitely.
it.
Oh, let's go.
Oh,
it's
that's
right there.
fire. Y'all got this the like house studio.
That's where we're cooking right now.
Nice. That's
I
it.
love those curtains.
I thought we recorded the EP, but this is where we got an apartment now. We're recording our new stuff.
You want to tell them where we're
Okay, awesome.
Do you all live together?
Yeah, we live together.
Hey.
Oh, that's fire. That's pretty cool.
That is awesome. Dang. But you didn't before.
No, when we did the EP, we didn't live together. We moved out here to Brooklyn in April. It's been a good time.
And I know that you guys met in college, which I think you just said, but I also saw it online. So I'm curious how'd that come about? Like, how did Rookie Mistake, the band, like, come together?
So it's actually kind of, well, it's not that crazy, but like, he started a house venue in Oneonta called Treehouse, and I was in another band at the time. We just were seeing this account pop up on Instagram, like, what the fuck is that? What's Treehouse? And I was like, I knew it was in Oneonta, which we both went to Oneonta. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll probably find out what that is this coming semester. And then ended up playing a show there in this other band, and met him at this college radio meeting, because the guy that was running the meeting was like, shouted him out. He was like, that's my boy Justin back there. He plays guitar and he's looking for a band. So if anyone needs a guitarist, like, definitely hit him up. And then on the way out of the meeting, I held the door open for him, and I was like, oh wait, you're Justin, right? The guy that plays guitar? He's like, yeah. And then we started talking about Treehouse, and he's like, yeah, I run that. And I was like, oh shit, I think we're playing a show there in like a week. I did say one cool thing, because I was like, I don't know why I said this, but I was like, dude, we're gonna bring back rock and roll. And he was like, yeah, brother. And then we didn't eat for months, and then we started a Peach Pit cover band.
Oh,
Peach
sick.
Pit cover. Dang.
That's fire.
And so that was like the other two members as well?
Yeah, we were all friends, just like kind of in the music scene in our college, and then kind of just Ethan. I don't even know if Ethan started a group chat with all of us and was like, "Yo, this should be a band." And then we did like a Peach Pit cover thing, and then that's how it started.
Oh, nice. Why the name Rookie Mistake? What what's the inspiration for that?
Yeah, our drummer Nick thought of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. He just was like, "Why don't we just call ourselves Rookie Mistake?" And there was just no pushback. So.
Off the
It
noggin.
was the hardest thing. It was the hardest thing to figure out. We couldn't figure out a name. And we had a show. We had one name before it, undisclosed. We're not going to tell anybody.
Okay, fair.
Nobody was really rocking with it except Ethan. And then
I thought of a really stupid name that no one really liked.
Yeah.
But nobody had the balls to tell me, though, either to my face until eventually I heard from somebody else. And I was like, I wish someone would have said something, because I'm pretty sure it was the name of the Instagram for like a month. Yeah. One of the people that's not in this interview right now was talking to me, and they're like, what do you think about that name? I don't really like it. And I was like, oh, the name I came up with? I mean, we could totally change it if you guys want.
Rookie Mistake was just, there was no reason for it. It was just, it's a phrase. So he was just like, that sounds cool. Okay.
Yeah, it just sounded.
We have this, I can't believe this is typed up, but this was a joke. This is a joke question, but I'm going to phrase it to you. What's your mother's maiden name, twin? Just kidding. You don't have to answer that. It's a security question. Next.
What was the street you grew up on?
Or my childhood pet's first name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Orange Banana was your first pet's name? That's crazy.
What animal or creature was it? What beast?
It was a little fish. It was like a little fish that was orange. And I was so young. It made no sense. But yeah.
What are y'all's hopes for the band? Do you have any bucket list items or life goals that are also aside from the band? Like,
Get super famous.
I feel like I want to, like, in 20 years still be doing it and still be having fun with it. I'd be doing something right if you keep at it for that long, and if you're having fun and if you're writing stuff that you're proud of, and whatever comes with it eventually would come with it if you're able to sustain something that's fun for that long. So I would say just to keep at it, keep having fun, and see what happens.
I'm interested in becoming like a monk at some point for like a year and seeing how that works out outside of the band. That's not musically related.
I respect that too.
That's odd.
Do you have any outside anything like that, Justin? Or
you wanted to go bald?
I want bald.
Didn't you say and go to California?
We've been recording this album. We have an album that we're recording, and we've just been like, once we're done with it, we're just gonna I was like, I'm gonna move to California for a couple months, and like, I don't know. I will. Yeah.
something you just put out there.
Okay.
No, I get that.
What's
I think I said to Billy, like, I don't know when it was, a few months ago, I was like, when we're out of school, we should just like go backpack through Europe.
Yeah.
Something people talk about. I actually do want to do it, but I'm like, will I actually do it? I don't know.
Yeah. So you got like those plans where it's like, obviously you want to, but sometimes it's just hard to get like the actual like logistics down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to romanticize it, and then once you realize you gotta like
Actually
do it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, there's real changes, real consequences. So, our next question: who amongst the four of you would win in a fight?
Gianna's technically martial arts trained. Her dad like has like a dojo and stuff.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay.
Black belt, I think.
Black belt.
I think at one point she was. I don't know if you lose that if you don't keep doing it, but
They come and take it away.
Probably not me.
Definitely not me. Honestly, it would be probably Gianna, and then second would probably be Nick. Honestly,
Yeah.
You guys can't. You're
What about you guys?
prepared with that. Out of us two,
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
I feel like we're pretty evenly matched.
It might be like a draw. It might be like we hit each other at the same time with a punch and we both get knocked out.
Yeah. We're like the same height,
Knockout.
same weight. I mean, you do more like rock climbing than me.
That's
But,
fair,
like,
but I have
more,
like my legs are weak. I
Yeah,
have weak
true.
legs.
I'm pretty fast, so I could like run around.
If you ran
in
at,
circles.
just at me, I wouldn't be able to do much.
Yeah, exactly. So a draw.
Sounds like a pretty balanced fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, see.
All right.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
No. Well,
back to the music. First question, just I guess about like the actual like creation of the music and whatnot. What are y'all's musical inspirations when it comes to writing, making, and performing music?
Yeah. I mean, I listen to everything. Like, I actually really do. I know it's like kind of an annoying answer, but I just like really like music. My dad's a musician, and I feel like I listen to like a lot of like prog when I was in high school, like prog rock, like Rush and stuff. And then I started listening to like indie rock. Then that made me just want to do it. Honestly, I just like smoked a lot of weed in high school and didn't have a lot of friends, so that was naturally music just kind of came naturally. It was almost like a foregone conclusion.
In middle school, I liked Ed Sheeran.
Same.
Let's go.
Dude,
Like,
amen.
I'm not gonna try to act like I'm too cool. I really liked Ed Sheeran, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I actually started getting into stuff that was actually like kind of cooler, and just like steadily just started learning guitar, and then just started singing songs to it. I really liked Ben Howard in high school. He's a British guy. I liked the Backstreet Lovers a lot in college. So they definitely inspired me a lot.
Tattoo of the band MGMT on my
What?
Oh, that's fire.
face tattoo.
Oh, is it the Little Dark Age cover?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh, dang, that's sick.
My first tattoo. Only tattoo I ever paid for too.
When did you get that?
Years ago. It was during quarantine. Yeah, like no one was doing anything or going outside, so I was like, I just need to get a tattoo or something. So I just got that. I was listening to a lot of MGMT at the time. They're probably my favorite band. If I had to like gun to my head, probably MGMT.
Why is that the only one you've paid for?
Because like I have like just friends that wanted to give me tattoos. Like my friend Nadia gave me this one. That was free. It's just like a little cat. I don't know if you could barely see it. And then I have another one like on my thigh that I'm not gonna show you, but it's like
Sure.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Like me and my friend were drinking one night, and he was like, "Can I tattoo this meme on your leg?" There's a girl, trying to impress the girl that was there, and I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I let him do it. So that's my favorite one too. I'm probably gonna get it touched up.
What would be your dream collaboration? Like with other band from in the past or currently?
I don't even listen to them that much, but Paris, Texas, probably. I
Interesting.
feel like they're cool. They're just clouded. I feel like them. That would be sick. What do you think? Frog?
I think that's like actually could be achievable.
Frog?
So like, I can't say dream. Gary Garcia.
Nice.
I feel like that'd be cool.
I feel like I'm gonna get
Phoebe
flamed
Bridgers.
first because I
Phoebe Bridgers.
don't even really listen to Paris, Texas. I guess like MGMT. I just said Paris, Texas because I know they're loud. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Next question we got is, so what is, because I also, y'all's EP cover is awesome. The I Will Not Die Upstate New York cover is a really cool album cover, or EP cover, whichever one you want to say. So I was just kind of curious, who drew it? You know, where does that art come from? What's like the meaning behind it? Or the story behind it?
Like we had the name and we had the whole EP. We didn't have a cover art, and then we were like trying to contact artists that, like, to do it, and like nobody could do it. I was just following this random guy in Brooklyn. He's just like an artist, and he put that on his story. And I was like, "Yo, can I use this for an album cover?" And it was just like a random sketch pad he had on his like personal sketch pad. Wasn't like commissioned or anything. And I was like, "This is perfect for our shit." He was like, "Yeah, just Venmo me like $50 and you can use it." So
Dang, that's awesome.
his name is Dane. So shout out to him.
Shout out Dane. His
I
IG.
think his name was Dane Hagen. Hagen. He wasn't like super into the idea of music. He was like, "Dude, who are you?" And,
Yeah.
I convinced him to be like,
Right. Do you like attribute any like specific meaning to the sketch, or was it just like, this looks cool, just want to use it for the EP?
I always kind of thought it looked like you.
Yeah, I guess kind of like me, and like just like the guy kind of looking like he's dead.
Yeah.
I think it symbolized,
It's kind of like the vibe of just like laying on your bed with your headphones in, just like
And I
Yeah.
kind of just wanted it to be like a super simple sketch like that, like hand drawn thing. So to reflect the rawness of the period and the songs and like the first project.
Yeah. No, and it works. I like it's cool that like you can kind of see even like the sketchbook like fold in the cover, and it adds like a nice little like touch to it, you know?
Yeah. And also, speaking of the EP, what do you guys have a favorite song off of the EP?
That's crazy. That's a crazy question. I feel like I go back and forth because I like love them all. They're all just special to me in their own way. I don't know about you. Upstate New York, like the title track was the one that I feel like I was the most proud of, just because it's so weird, and it's like was pretty much like Fortune Cookie was really the first song we wrote together, but Upstate New York was the first time like there was a shared vision. I feel like for something I was like kind of out there, so probably Upstate New York.
Yeah, I like Upstate New York, the title track. I think it's just the most like honest reflection of whatever was going on in our life at that time.
That is our personal favorite too. That's our favorite off the EP.
Yeah, it's I think it's also like shows the direction of a songwriter that we wanted to want to go in. Our new stuff, I feel like the lyrics and melodies are kind of,
They're more in that vein.
it's lyrically a lot more lyrically based than the EP, and I think that was kind of like the start of that.
Because like the EP, like we didn't know if we could even write songs together, so we were just kind of putting together whatever we had, and there was no like real like I think that it's cohesive, but there's no like real contrived direction for it. But the album is definitely much more like that.
Is there a central theme or narrative or story or, like tone to the
Vibe.
EP?
We went to school in upstate New York, so I think like that was what I was writing that song about. I think it's just like kind of like the angst and like nervousness and kind of anger at the world you feel like when you're at that age, like 21, like about to really become an adult and like facing that uncertainty and kind of just like being scared and like angry at the world for whatever's going on in your life. That's what it felt like to me. I don't know about you.
Yeah. I mean, I would probably say the same thing. Like, it was definitely, for everyone, it probably means something a little different to everybody, but in the band. But like, for me, it was definitely like a very transitional period. There's a lot of stuff going on, so it's kind of an expression of just like that, being overwhelmed. Yeah, just that feeling.
Yeah, because I know in the Bands Do Brooklyn, like that Q&A thing, like the Google thing you did, the intro to that says like, oh, the main theme, it like talks about isolation and it talks about like, oh, COVID's changed everything. So it's just interesting hearing you guys like mention like overwhelming as a theme as well, not just the isolation. So I was like, there's something more to this than just that, and I definitely do get the feeling from the EP.
But yeah, that also makes a lot of sense too. It was just like a very intense time. Like, kind of felt like getting shot out of a cannon, and like there was all this stuff going on. And there's also like we were in a scene with like a lot of other bands that were really good. So like I think a lot of the way that EP sounds is a lot of it is like, I don't say like pissing contest, but like we're trying to definitely prove something. So a lot of like the more like Guitar Hero-esque songs on there like come from that like kind of like egotistical desire to be like, nah, here's what we could do or whatever. Which I feel like there's a little bit less of that on the album, definitely, but that has, the EP has a lot of that as well too. We were like much younger when we were writing, not much younger, but like feels like we were much younger writing it.
I guess with that kind of, there's also like there's one specific lyric I wanted to ask y'all about, because it's I think out of the whole EP, it's probably my favorite like lyrical stanza. When my uncle gave me a guitar and taught me how to play, and I stopped watching football on the very same day, I was laying in the backyard dreaming of the day where I'd be Tiki Barber and my brother was Grande. And like, just, I don't know, that it's like a weird little like stanza, but it's so cool, and I don't know why it even really like particularly I felt a draw to it. But I wanted to ask, is that like a true story from one of y'all's lives?
Yeah, man. That's the, like, that part made me realize it was good, because like I couldn't get through that part without crying. Like for the first like 20 times I played it. So that was the first time I felt like that through a song I wrote. So I was like, oh, this has got to be pretty good. But yeah, my Stratocaster that I play, my uncle gave me it, and it was like right when I was first learning how to play guitar, he gave me this like his like Stratocaster from when he was like younger that he doesn't really play anymore, and I was like, oh, like I have this nice guitar, I gotta like learn how to play guitar for real now. Once I like got into it, I was a super big football fan as a kid. I was a Giants fan, and when I started playing guitar, I was like, dude, fuck this, like I saw play guitar. Yeah, and then it's just kind of like, that's that first part, and then just like a reflection on my childhood. I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted to be in the NFL. I wanted to be a running back, and Tiki Barber was the running back on the Giants, and yeah, I used to just daydream about being in the NFL. It, obviously didn't happen, but it's like, it was beautiful for me to be able to like put this like childhood emotion that I felt into like a song and get it out in a way that I never thought I'd be able to get out. Like this deeply personal thing that I never thought would be in a song, but ended up coming out and being something real. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's so cool.
And I also have a question from like one of your other songs, Trampoline. Later in the song, there's a woman's voice, I think, speaking. I don't really know what she's saying. I'm wondering what that voice is. Is it like a sample from something? Was it like recorded?
That's actually BMO from Adventure Time.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, and she's saying, I know the world is dark and scary, or something like that, but that's why we must turn on the light. And then it happens there. I love Adventure Time. It's like one of my favorite shows of all time. Anything
you guys like looking back on the EP, because it's been over a year now since it's come out. Anything y'all wish you would change about the EP? Anything you would have done differently over the course of time?
No. Honestly, no. Because, like, I feel like I go back and forth on it because I'm mixed a lot of it, and like that's just personally me, like kind of like a perfectionist kind of impulse to be like, oh, I wish this thing sounded different. I wish this thing sounded different. Honestly, considering the process, it sounds really good for the way we had to do it and like for what we had at the time. Like I was taking that setup that we showed you earlier, I was taking that on like the train to and from Westchester, and I'm from like Long Island, so like that's how we recorded it. It was like recorded very piecemeal, and like it took a lot of effort, and I think it was a labor of love, and it was definitely representative of where we were at the time. So that's definitely a no for me.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty accurate reflection of what we were doing. So only thing I would do is I would add trumpet at the end of Upstate New York.
Yeah.
But
also, I had this idea to have a soda can opening sound at the very beginning of Upstate New York. And
that's fine.
It got struck down by everybody. I liked it a lot. That would be my thing. I would include that.
I can see the vision for that.
Yeah.
They were wrong. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have struck you down.
that was like our biggest creative disagreement ever.
Yeah, bro. That shit
Really,
got
the soda can?
So you mentioned the album multiple times. That is part of the question. What do you guys have planned as far as future music goes? What can you tell us about the album that you're working on?
Bangers.
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 Banger after banger.
Okay.
Stop banger.
It's I mean, we've been working for the past like 2 years on it. We moved to Brooklyn to record it, so we've been since April we've been tracking and mixing and doing all of that. So yeah, I think it's the best songs we have to offer right now, and they've been in the vault for a little bit now. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're pretty good, and they'll be out 2026 for sure. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm super proud of all these songs. I listen to them all the time. Like, I've listened to them a lot over the past 3 years.
Will the album incorporate or have some songs from the EP, or is it all different songs?
nah, it's all new.
Our last question for y'all. Do y'all want to shout out any other notable musicians that y'all have worked with, or are friends with, or really anyone else in like y'all's like community that you want to give a little mention to?
Got a lot of friends make music that's really freaking good. I almost don't even know where to start because I feel like I don't want to say someone and then miss anyone. And then one of the guys who plays drums with us all the time, we call him Foog. He's in another band called Jam Poetry that makes really amazing music. And then his boy Ryan Brown is in Moose Creek Park. They make really amazing music. Our boy Ethan Tepper solo makes amazing music. Yeah. We went to school with a lot of great musicians, and we also just know a lot of people that make really good music. Our bassist Jana is in another band called The Classical that makes really good music. They're really great. They released a really good album earlier. That was earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not tripping.
My brother, we made an album.
Yeah, true.
We helped him with helped my brother with some of his songs. Summer Reading is the name of his band, so it's my brother's shit. Check that out. We played a couple shows with this band, Your Favorite Person. They released like one of my favorite albums of last year, I think. It's like, super good indie rock album. You know, you always forget people.
Yeah, I mean,
you
played so many, those are a lot of bands. Like,
a lot of good homies.
A lot of good homies, a lot of people, a lot of really talented musicians. Our friend, oh my god, I would just never stop shouting at people. But we see a lot. She makes really great music. Emma Kimberly is what she's under. Yeah, and we're gonna miss a lot of people, but yeah, it's a ton of people.
And you guys, I didn't ask this before, but did you all go to school for music? No,
I didn't.
Just you met through music stuff.
Were you doing music industry? No.
Nah.
Okay.
It was just like the scene of playing shows. Yeah, I went for business, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I guess that's it.
Thank
you
y'all
guys
so much. It's been a great time.
Yeah.
It's been really fun. Appreciate y'all for being down for the interview.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Man.
That was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. You guys are chillers.
Thank you.
Oh wait, one last thing, Ethan. You specifically. There's a photo when you guys did Tiny Desk. I don't know where I saw it, some website. There's a photo of you guys like posing in front of the set, and we have the same socks. That's all. I got the Puma, the black Puma socks.
Here,
I saw them and I was like, we got the same ones. Let's go. So.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
That's fire.
I just wanted to show you that.
Guy.
Two Ethans with the same.
Two Ethans with the same feet.
Oh,
Let's
we
go.
got similar ass feet. Must be.
Yeah.
You guys have the Elites?
The Elites? Is that what they're called?
Elite socks?
I guess so.
Nike Elite socks.
Oh.
In middle school.
That was just.
Dude, it was the biggest scam ever. It was like $12 for one pair of socks.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do remember that now that you mention it. That was like a time in life where people were really concerned about, like, especially like dudes would be like really concerned about what socks. It was like men's fashion was like socks.
Yeah. And neon.
Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Nice to meet you both.
Yeah, nice
And,
to meet y'all. Have fun.
Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good luck. Looking forward to music. Woo!
Yeah, I'm good. And that is the interview. That was quite fun, quite
It
a
was.
joyous time.
I agree.
I don't want to tell him. I don't want to tell them that during it because I couldn't find a way to slip it in the conversation. I'm not even wearing the same pair of socks right now. On one Timberland and one brand of sock that just says medium on the bottom.
Wow.
And that's me showing my feet on camera to you.
Jason.
Jason, what you think of my feet? Comment below. I'll drop the link in bio to their album and their artist page
Their
on
EP.
Spotify, their EP.
Album next year.
Album next year. So tap in early. Yeah, thank you again, Rookie Mistake, for watching this. Thank you for
Justin and Ethan.
contributing. Please like and comment and subscribe and all that fun stuff. It
Yes.
helps the channel.
Otherwise, we'll see you next time.
Or else. We'll see you next time.
Or else. Did I say or else?
You said no. This has
been
been 14 Bird Planetarium.
Ouch.
Ow. Help me. Alright, we take a pee break before
Oh.
So persistent on you by the morning I fell to my feet. And the darkness.
It's bit of a
Jason.
bit of a solipsistic mood.
I don't know what that word is.
That's a real word.
Is it really? What does that mean?
It's in a lyric from the Big Moon band where they sang about that.
The Big Moon
Sorry,
Band?
Pine Grove? I forget what they're called.
Pine Grove?
Pine Grove. The band, right? That's what they're called?
Is it?
I'm tripping.
What is their name?
Pine...
Me Too by Pine Grove, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. Pine Grove.
Why? It doesn't feel right.
Maybe I'm wrong. But they've used that in a song, and it means, like, you think reality only exists, like, in your head. Like, there's no, like, other agents around you. It's like, it's all you, and everything you're seeing is just, like, fabricated by your mind. That's what solipsistic means.
It is Pine Grove. That's so weird.
I don't know why in the context it felt really strange saying that,